no, 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 no! Crap!
Hello. Welcome back to episode 2 of my playthrough of Skyrim. So, after my little initial visit around the immediate start of the game, I've got my first quests, and my plan for today is to go up to Bleak Falls Barrow, clear the barrow, and then go and visit the Jarl of Whiterun. So it's not going to be a particularly long stream, hopefully, but it should be good fun. So, Bleak Falls Barrow is up there, the opposite side of the river, just where my cursor is pointing, if you can see the cursor, up at the top. So we can go a-hunting. Left stick to run. And I'm pressing A to jump as well. A is open stuff. B is inventory. Y is jump. X is heavy weapons. Which you played Skyrim before. No messing about, straight across the river. So my... Oh, that's interesting. My cursor's telling me over there. Let's just have a quick look. Let's just have a quick look at my quests before the storm. Don't want that one active. Want that one active. Now we're talking. Okay. Talking to the Jarl of Whiterun is on the to-do list, but not right now. Right now is getting up to that little tower, so I can clear it out. I need to go this way. Yeah, that'll do. One of the joys of Skyrim is that you can traverse a little bit of button mashing almost any terrain. So I could have kept walking around and found the path, but I do. Comes a small wabbit. Shh, be very, very quiet. Forward to get some better arrows. Right, so Bleak Falls Barrow is just up there, but to clear this little tower. So don't forget, if you are watching me on Mixer and you haven't heard or seen of the Team Inept guys before, then I would recommend joining us, liking our page on Facebook. So facebook.com, I suspect it's facebook.com/Team Inept, but in the spirit of utter ineptness, I don't know offhand. Shit. Oh, word of warning, there may be swears. There will be swears, of course there'll be swears, it's me. But yes, if you want to keep abreast of what we're doing on the internet with our top quality gaming. Headshot. Oh, come on, seriously? I headshotted the guy and he's still standing. Now you fall over. We'll be posting, we'll try to be posting whenever we go live on, whenever we're planning to go live on Mixer, on our Facebook page. That way you can keep abreast of what's going on that way. So, ooh, yeah, you're tough, aren't you? Yeah, you're not tough. This early in the game, that bandit could have been quite threatening, really, but wasn't. heavy armor. They're better than my Imperial gauntlets, are they? That's interesting. Okay. The iron armor's superior as well. Okay. Completely lost the thread of what I was saying about. It's like us on Mixer if you want to. And keep abreast of what the three of us are doing. We hope to have the occasional extra guest where we can for games where we need 4 players. So, for example, if we decide that we want to play a bit of PUBG, we want all 3 of us want to be involved. We don't really necessarily want a silent random, so we may be adding the occasional cameo guest. Would be nice. So nothing's over there. And yeah, we'll do our best to keep a reasonably regular amount of silly fun content for you all. So that's, yes, facebook.com/probably Team Inept. Like us, follow us, engage with us, have fun. Ooh, there's a mammoth camp over there. I have no intention of going anywhere near that. Not yet. So there's Senor Bandit. Have that arrow back, mate. Do I want to take that warhammer? Probably not, actually. Carry limits to worry about. I mean, there's some iron ore there that would be nice, but again, right now, because I've got nowhere to take it all and dump it all, and I've got base level carry capacity still, it's easier to, requires me to think carefully about what I take. I've probably done this the stupid way, haven't I? Yeah. Alright, let's go back that way. The problem with the ability to traverse almost any terrain in Skyrim is that you try to, and sometimes it doesn't work. No, don't do that, run. There we go. Flappy markers. Let's just re-equip my bow. I've used the bow selector. People of a certain age in the UK, that joke is utterly criminal. The rest of you, don't worry, you're not missing out. I think as a general rule, if you don't understand one of my jokes, don't worry, it probably wasn't worth it. I am also not actively moderating the chat in Mixer, just because it would be a little bit awkward. So if you do leave any messages, thanks a lot. And if I see it, I can pick it up. I will. The nature of playing thumpy game like this. There you go. It's probably a tiny bit easier to focus entirely on what I'm doing. Steel mace, I'll take that because it's probably worth it. Steel battle axe, yeah. Right up. There's not much point trying to hit him with an arrow because my magicka is low. Yeah, okay, well. Not much point trying to hit him with an arrow because without sneak and a hell of a lot of luck, the iron arrows are basically like tickling me. Alright. I didn't fall off the edge when I had this. Well, not quite. Oh, I was right. Yeah. Longbow, no. Garnet, yes. Gold, yes. I don't know why I'm taking those arrows. Just end up cluttering my inventory. Okay, over there. Hello. 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 Who is it? He's already got one. Right. Let's go find a few bandits and then a few Draugr. Those of you who aren't at least a little bit nerdy, Draugr are actually a real thing in as much as any myth is. Skyrim's reasonably faithful in its interpretation, in that the Draugr are basically undead whites kind of things. It's quite cool, I think. They've not just completely made up, completely made up a type of bad guy. Pointlessness. Yay! Sneak increase. Pointlessness of these wiggly little arrows at this distance. I think I missed. Doesn't help my course, does it? Oh, that one a bit high. No. Alright. I could dual wield maces, that'd be fun. Hello. One down. Let's turn on the heat. Thunk. Yeah. I will try and minimize spoilers, but at the same time, Skyrim has been out for several years, so I make no apology if I do reveal a plot point or reveal some other thing that you would class as a spoiler, because I think the statute of limitations is long gone on this. I'm not a great fan of being overprotective when it comes to spoilers anyway. Within reason, I don't like to ruin games and such for people, but obviously for a game this old, I have absolutely no sense of guilt if I do go, oh no, there's this thing is coming, that thing is coming. Let's level up, shall we? Okay, I shall take stamina this time, because start to get my carry capacity up. Maybe armor, or do I want one-handed? My one-handed's nearly leveled up, actually. There's 23, I could potentially take that, but the armor, that'll make me a little bit tougher. You know, I'm gonna take the base level of archery, I think, just because it'll give me a little bit extra of thunk with these piddly little arrows. What is it? It's sticky. I've never got over that line in Lord of the Rings. Can't believe they actually put that in. Sorry for a bit of, I say accidental pilfering of gold, but you know, needs must. Got a house to buy. I'm not generally a particularly sneaky gamer, certainly not in Skyrim. I tend to work on the method of out a bit of the chaff at a distance with a bow and arrow at will, but I won't stop short of. Sometimes you get gold in skeevers, I don't know why. I won't stop short of just as I rather famously do in other games. This is the one where it actually works. Proper Leroy Jenkinsing it. Just barreling in and swinging the mace. Obviously doing it in games like Destiny, probably not as effective. In fact, Chris and Fox would probably say not effective at all, and stop doing it, you bloody idiot. But it's fun, so I'm not stopping. Oh, hello, Blokey. Alright, let's test the benefits of sneak and the extra 20% damage. What are you doing? You having a crouching down? What? You saw that, right? He fell over. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. Yeah. So, this moron pulled that lever without playing the guess the right sequence of stuff game. That's the first time I've ever seen that. So if I pull this lever now and run away, so you see there's all those arrows came out because I had tripped the trap. So you see I'm slightly poisoned because the screen's going a bit. But if I play the game of rotate the pillars, these 3 pillars, what would be the pattern here, here, and here, then awesome, I can get through the door. I'm going to try to sneak as well. Sneak. However, where's the middle one, you ask? Where's that potion of minor healing? Where's the middle one? Where is it? Aha! It's trick. It's down here. It's fallen down. So I need to set this to snake, snake, whale. Based on that. Sadly, duck, duck, goose isn't an option. Snake, snake, whale. So now that matches that. Snake, snake, whale. Pull this. And the gate opens. Lovely jubbly. Right, I'm going to switch back to them. Actually, no, I'm going to stay with the bow. You have to maintain a keen eye for traps. Read. Okay, skill book. So my pickpocket has increased. I'll take the skill book because it's worth. Skill books are the only books worth picking up for sale. My experience, because most of the other ones are worth pennies at most. Hide helmet, don't need it. Take my first soul gem of the game. So when you can get 20 odd gold for a skill book versus 1-2 gold for a regular book if you're lucky, you might as well stick to. Oh, skeeve up. Plural. Where's the other one? There we go. Crispy skeever. So that one had some gold in it. Utterly baffling. Ooh, quest marker over that way. Nice, nice. Scroll of Fireball, that's nice. A useful scroll. Spiders. There. I'm not always the quickest player in Skyrim. I do tend to sort of. Oh, it's that guy. Yay. I do tend when I'm playing to go slowly, look for every nook and cranny to find every little bit. Oh no, I can't get through. What shall I do? for my magicka to respawn, because I may need that in a moment. I may not. Oh, look! Frostbite spider. Wounded frostbite spider. I'm not even hitting that, am I? Yes, yes. Run away. So, this, kids, is why you really shouldn't get too cocky when you're still a level there with no health. So, little healing potion, little healing spell, potion. No, I don't want that. It increases my health. I want to restore my health. 2, 3. Bring back. Oops. Got my destruction spell. I do like that. I prefer fireballs to flame. Need must. Oh, pipe down. Discretion remains the better part of valor. I cannot believe I'm taking ages to kill a frostbite spider. Oh, wrong one. I want healing back again. So yeah, that Leroy Jenkinsing, not always the greatest idea. But it still goes on there. He's quite annoying, that guy. Because I know why he's annoying. I sort of want to come back here and do this with, like, my main character from my other game. Because that took far too long. Oops, I've accidentally dual-wielded maces. Let's go back to healing spell on that hand, so I need to do it now. Silver garnet ring, how lovely. Alright, so wounded frostbite spider. Oh, I'm not going to take any of that, I can't be bothered. No. I don't know why I clicked on it was empty. Yeah, that one's not empty, so what we got in there? A lockpick, nice. Yeah, bad in bed. So, Arvel the Swift.
You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up. This is the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the marking with the door, and the hall of stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power of the North hidden there. Does it look like I can move? You have to cut me down first.
Yeah. Right. I'm going to spoil this bit. I cut him down and he runs away. So, I'm going to try something. Because he's a pain in the arse.
It's coming loose. I can feel it.
Ah, it didn't work. Oh no, it did. I'll have that and that. So I needed to retrieve the claw. Normally, Arvel, the pain in the backside, runs off and ends up a little bit dead, and then you retrieve the thing from his corpse. just like I just did then. I just basically cut out the middleman to do it myself. Because he's annoying. One of the big problems of Skyrim for me is that the characters can be really, really annoying. My dislike of Bellathor, while still valuing the ability to sell all my tat at his shop, will be pretty clear pretty quickly. Alright. Now into the catacombs. So there's all these burial-y bits. That is a Draugr that basically it's already dead. Dead rather than... That is a skeleton I can't do anything with. That's a Draugr too. Oh look, there's one. Hello, Governor. Nice. I was hoping I could sneak up on a few of these. Alright. Oh crap. Well. That didn't go well. Unexpectedly bad, in fact. Alright. Last autosave point. Yay! Thank you. Alright. Switch back to my hunting. Switch back to my disappointing bow of disappointment. Back into sneak. So across there is the first Draugr. So in time, my sneak will be good enough to walk up to these guys, smack them in the face, one shot kill them. Missed. Didn't miss second and third times. Because my sneak is still, frankly, absolute toilet. It's very hard to get. Get the sneak kills that I need to increase my sneak. Catch 22, really. To successfully sneak, you need to be good. To successfully sneak, you need to be good at sneak. To successfully get good at sneak, you need to be good at sneak. There is the next one, I think. I missed again. One down. There's the other one. Nice. Leave those weapons because they take up valuable carriage space. Should now be free and clear. If you're feeling really, really brave and technically adept, you can use the traps to tidy up your enemies. So, there's a pressure plate. There's a big swingy thing. Put one and one together. Oh, that didn't work as well as it worked less well than I'd hoped. But you can do it, and you can trick the Draugr into walking across them. Or you can get them to walk through other tripwires and various other things, which is great fun, frankly. The sooner I can get a good bow as well. Sneak attack for 2 times damage. Oh, it's a restless. Right, trick number 1. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, no. I'm sure he's using ice spells. Oh, come in. Just level something up. What am I? Level 3 now. I'm going to take health this time. And I'm going to take first rank of Juggernaut. Heavy armor improvement. I definitely now just want to get through this. Get to somewhere where I can start getting better armor and better gear so that I'm not quite such an easy target. Oh, there's 2 there at least. No, I want that. Now you see, already I might be able to get a better bow in a moment or 2. Ah, shit. Potions. Potion of the warrior. No, not yet. I want to waste that potion of the warrior. I really need it. God. Yay. Yay. Having that, having those, having that. Alright. Inventory time. Equip those. Equip that. Favourite. Now I have a better bow. Livens things up slightly. I've spied a chest as well. A little bit of gold. There's one of the other fun traps. The funny feeling there is at least one Draugr on the other side of that. See if that gets his attention. No, not yet. Oh well. Let's go up here. Jumpy, jumpy. Unlock the chest. So, lock picking, as I covered in the last video. Use the left stick to move the pick, and the right stick rotates to turn the jam thing, stick doodah. And then when it gets there, it unlocks. Don't need my helmet, it's just necessary carry weight. Ah, that worked. Mostly. Worked enough. The arrow back. Oh, fun. That, up there, is a little burning oil thing. Ping that down. It'll set light to... There's usually some stuff on the floor I can use to basically help me clean house. Oh, he's seen me. He should be probably carrying a few more of these bits and bobs actually. Oh no, I'm really close to carry capacity. It's not. So actually what I'm gonna do, so I've only got 18 of those ancient Nord arrows, so I don't want to waste them all yet. Keep forgetting I haven't got the zoom function yet. I have that arrow back, thanks. That guy there is a Draugr. A target. Not the actual ones that wake up, so I'm gonna stick an arrow in his gob, to quote Gimli. Yeah, got him. Lovely job. Through the top of his helmet. I don't know why I'm taking that battle axe, I didn't mean to. Draugrs, I believe, are quite susceptible to fire spells. On the basis that these guys are going down like a sack of shit when I hit them with a fire spell. They'll go down even faster when I've got a proper weapon. There you know. The old flames are helping me at the moment. Just through there. No, yeah. Did I come that way or that way? Way. There's a chest, yay. Splat. Let's see what happens when I pull this chain. Stuff. What the hell is this? Oh, this must be the way. Yeah, that must be the way through to the next part of the thing. Okay, I'm going to run back quickly. See what's over here. Oh, because I don't want to miss this chest, do I? To be fair, I could have missed that chest. It was rubbish. There's another chest here. It's, that looks like an ore vein. Yeah, iron ore vein. Glowing mushrooms, don't want those. Don't ever bother much with alchemy in the game. So just lazy. Potions and stuff I've already got. I usually end up with pretty much everything I need, potion-wise. Right, can't go that way. Well, I can, but I suspect it would not be a good idea. So let's go this way. I must say, I'm thinking about it. It'll take forever. Alright, equip the bow. Sometimes I'm not the quickest with the shot. after a while it doesn't really matter, because a single smack from a Draugr isn't going to do me much damage after a bit of a playthrough. I'm not going up that way, I'm going down this way first. Because always... and skeleton. Always pays to investigate. Skeleton there with other 7 goals. See, I'm already up, having done very little questing, I'm already up to 1500 gold just from careful looting. So see, sometimes the lockpick snaps as soon as you try to put it to use it. I always, on the weak locks, I always try the top first if I've got sort of a bit of an instinct to say, yeah, that one will work, but it doesn't always. Got to play a bit of do a bit of guesswork. Come on, White Run. Have a chat with Yarly bloke. I really can't just lever my way through this, can I? I think boys and girls, I might be. Oh no, I'm not. I'm just nearly there. Tougher than the other ones. You still have to take. They'll go into a yield position, but you've still got to actually finish them off. Otherwise, they'll cover enough to put a crimp in your day. So this one's not going to be at the top, is it? No. Quite good at guessing where the lock's going to be roughly on the cheap little baby locks. When we get to a master chest, that's going to be fun. Sadly, I can't get away with any console cheats playing on the Xbox. Oops, accidentally equipped it to both there. Which one on? I've got Fisty McFist. No. Oh. I don't want dual wield yet. Heal. Heal is good. Bar's not showing up. Now, I spy with my little eye little flame thing. Let's hunt an arrow into that. Right, look, there's a Draugr or two. Let's tease them, shall we? Ah, no. Ah, no. Oh, I hit him. Right. Equip my mace for when he comes through, if he comes through. So look. What a dickhead. You coming too, Governor? No. Let's equip my flame spell. Just they're dumb. They're incredibly dumb. This one's less dumb because he's going to shoot at me with a bow and arrow, so I'm just going to run straight through it. See how fast his health just pings down when you hit him with a hit him with a fire spell. Take that, take that. I'm gonna take that because relative. Oh shit. Bow is relatively light and worth a decent amount of money. I mean, I won't get anywhere near the full 45 gold for it, but it's that relative value thing of is it worth a decent amount relative to the amount of carriage? Because I could get a base of 60 gold for nearly level 4, exciting. Get a base of 60 gold for an iron warhammer, but it weighs an absolute ton, so if I can get two things that are worth sort of 30, 40, 35, 40 gold a pop, and they weigh less than half, there's no sense in taking the warhammer, basically. Not that I'm deriding Warhammer, it's a perfectly good game. I've forgotten how long this bloody was. I might not go all the way to Whiterun tonight off. So I do have a few other things I need to do. Oops. Quit. It's just... Oh, flames on. There we go. Clear that out so I don't accidentally set the fire off there. It's basically like just taking off trip wires and stuff just to keep things a little safer for me. Nothing there. Can't get that far. Oops. Kick the thing. Benign dot. Yeah, here we go. Almost there. So, I have a door. I have a claw. 2 plus 2. There's the golden claw. And if I look at the handle, look at the thing, I need to set the wheel, the top 3 wheels to bear, butterfly, owl. There's bear. There's also bear. There's butterfly. To be honest, each one of these, all I had to do was turn each wheel twice and I'm there. Then activate keyhole. Splonk. I remember the first time I did that, it took ages to work out what to do. That's me. In the door, that's why I needed the key from that annoying gobby fool. Right. Bats. So rather inevitably there's going to be some Draugr spawning somewhere. Oops, did I just fall into the... No, not quite. Let's go back and get out of there. Let's use the bridge. Put it here for me. So all this I see. A little investigate first, shall we? There's something I hear a chanting. What's that chanting? What's that chanting? Petty Soul Gem. It's a weak frenzy poison. I'm just going to equip that weak frenzy poison. Nice me. Search the chest, let's have a look in the chest. Gold, Petty Soul Gem. 2 steel works is my boots, if you want those. Word of power. Relenting force. Boss Draugr. Draugr Overlord. Oh, that's the big one. At least it's not a Death Lord. So that Draugr was tougher. But I've got a Dragonstone. Iron Shield, I don't want. Ancient Nord Sword of Cold. First enchanted weapon, I think. Target takes 5 points of frost damage to health and stamina. Carrying too much to be able to run. Alright, let's put some crap in the Draugr. Don't need that. No. No. Store, not equip. I need that pickaxe. Steel battle axe at 120. See 23 for 110. That mace, that's Warhammer's just not worth carrying. Add that at 282. That's alright. Raided that chest. There's not much else in there worth taking. Pretty sure there's nothing else hiding around in there, but so follow these stairs up to behind the word wall, up to behind the big secret thing. Activate handle. Round here, down here. What was that? It's just a candle. Alright. Right, drop down there, make sure there's nothing up here. Because that would be annoying. So I've already raided the boss chest, that big, heavy banded one. But down here, because Skyrim is absolutely the most generous game ever. That, an Iron Helmet of Destruction, which is nice, so I'm going to equip that because short term at least, destruction spells being cheaper is good. Here. Mountain flowers. No, I'm not disturb that. Exit. Right. So I'm now outside somewhere. There's a little jump down. Not much choice. There's a little cave nearby. Let's quickly go and find that. Something's very, very close on the map. It's expedient to mark it because you haven't got to fast travel back to it if you ever need to. Or in my case, if you completely make an arse of it and get in one place. Around here? Yeah, around here. South Belgium. Okay. So what I'm going to quickly do is actually level up. I'm going to take stamina now, because that'll, as you increase your stamina, you increase your carry capacity. I've just unlocked 5 gamer score for reaching level 5. Awesome. I haven't taken any of the perks because I don't want to at the moment. I'm gonna stack them up. Use them all at once on some other stuff. So, bring the claw to Lucan. That's my next quest marker. Whiterun's all the way over there. I'm not walking all that way tonight. Do that next time. So fast travel to there. So Yes, no Bellathor for you guys tonight. I'm terribly sorry. I know I promised him. But you know, to be fair, it's Bellathor. You don't really want too much of him, do you? And we're back. Let's put my weapons away because, you know, they get uppity. No, that's not the house. That's the shop, rather. Open Riverwood Trader.
The sooner you find...
I have the golden claw.
There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back
funny,
where
mate,
it
really.
belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
Yeah, thank you. Gold, 400, that's alright.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where
Talk
it
Lucan
belongs.
Valerius. No, look at the size of that claw.
so much.
Right, let's
You
try
and
and sell
me,
him some stuff.
we're trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
What we got? Oh no, let's buy. Don't buy. Sell. Nord battle axe. Yeah, you can go. Get rid of one of those bows. Should I hold on to that? Get rid of that. No, I'll sell it. I don't need it. I know I'm not going to use it. So that banded iron armor is better than the other iron armor. Sell the shield, sell the Imperial armor, sell that. 23 versus 20. Oh, it's a much better helmet. And, so I want that. I want the better armor, definitely. Can I equip it? Will it let me equip it from in here? No. I shall equip the good armor. So I can sell the rubbish armor. Choices. No, you know what? I'm going to sell the
All right, then.
sell the iron helmet. of
Riverwood
destruction.
Trader is everything you need in a general store.
Executive decision.
Trinkets,
Come on.
odds and ends, that sort of
That's
thing.
Yeah. Right. Barrel. No, that's the stuff he's selling again. Full. Actually, have I sold the other mace? No, I haven't. There we go. I don't need one. I'm gonna attack. I don't. Sell you. 189 gold for that, you know, it's a good idea, really. Should have resist cold, so I picked that up just before the boss battle. Not good. Yeah. Scrolls, fireball, those books, I can sell thief. I'm gonna sell, no, I can keep Harville's journal because it's a unique book. Immediately want to sell that. Buy dwarven metal ingot. Nice. Buy all 10 of those lockpicks. No, I'm not going to buy those yet. Let's see if he's got any actively useful. Actually, 2,000 gold for minor wielding, that's just not worth it. Oh, wooden sword, yeah, that'd be worth it.
All right, then.
Well, and just like the previous video, I am going to be lucky enough to wrap it up in Riverwood Trader. So I shall save in Riverwood Trader over the previous Riverwood Trader, and wrap up the stream. So thank you very much for watching. Catch you next time. Bye bye.